In January of 2009, I was a passenger on U.S. Airways Flight 1549 that landed in New York's Hudson Rivers, become known as the Miracle on the Hudson. And since that experience, it was a life-changing experience. It was a near-death experience. I did not think I would get off that plane alive, but I did. And that's been almost 9 years now, and since that time, I'm a lot more fearful of things. But on the flip side, tell people I feel like I've got all this more life to live that for a few minutes I thought was over. So I try to look for opportunities to stretch myself a little bit, enjoy life a little bit, do something, even if there's maybe some risk involved. So when I think about taking risks, like if I run away from something, I'm just going to run into something else. So although, I was a little apprehensive about taking a motorcycle riding class and even riding one now, like, well, why not? You gotta sort of embrace life. Several months ago, Patty's husband and my husband took the riding class here at Smoky Mountain Harley-Davidson, and they just encouraged us, like, y'all should go take it. It's a lot of fun. We'd love to maybe be able to ride together one day.
It was a great experience, and I'm really glad that I did it. I should have done it before.
We just had a really fun time together, too. I think taking it with friends makes it a richer experience.
I mean, it is a serious thing. There's a lot of technical things you need to learn and things you need to take into account, and it helps to kind of just relax a little bit more and be a little more casual and comfortable on the process. And the outcome, we still have to take the test, we still have to do all of those things, but it made the learning process a lot better.
And having friends there to sort of validate, okay, yeah, she's feeling like I'm feeling. When you ride a motorcycle, there's a lot of risk involved. And I think it helps to be like, okay, we're not alone. We're nervous. Little nerves are good, but when we built each other's confidence. And I think because we were a group of friends in our class, there was another family that knew each other, it made everybody a little more relaxed, and so you weren't as scared to ask a question. And as a group, our class really started cheering each other on. And that helps too, when everybody's kind of in your corner rooting for you.
Taking this class gave me a whole lot more comfort with riding it. It made it more fun than it was before the class, just because I'm more comfortable on it.
Even if you never plan to own a motorcycle, even if you never plan to ride your own motorcycle, I would encourage someone to take the class, because I think it gives you a heightened sense of respect for motorcycle riders. This is not something you can learn from reading in a book.
Yeah, you can't book learn
this.
You
can't book learn this. When we were going through the classroom, a lot of the phrases and didn't really make sense to me until I got out there on the motorcycle. I appreciated that, sometimes I needed a little more coaching time than the person behind me, and vice versa. And they didn't seem to get flustered like, yeah, everybody's waiting, but they took that time with that student or whatever that skill was before they sent them on to try the next thing. I would tell anyone, don't get on a motorcycle and ride it down the street until you've taken the course. No, take the course. There's no reason not to. It's a really great insurance policy for you. At least you know what you should do.
I think that a lot of people could take the course and think, I will never ride on the back again. I want my own. And people could take the course and say, you know what, I only want to ride on the back. This isn't really for me. I'm not focused enough, or I don't have good balance, or whatever. But taking the course in that environment, kind of a nice safety net, and it's just an experience. I feel better for having taken it, no matter what I do tomorrow.